Have you ever wanted to hit pause,
I have.
but the content was so good?
I had to keep watching.
Well, keep going. I wasn't expecting
This is the stupidest intro we've ever done, I think.
I wasn't expecting you to do that, but let's hit pause and begin.
The Hit Pause Podcast with
David.
and Iman.
Woo!
Yeah, grats. That was definitely the stupidest intro we've ever done.
Yeah, but, they're getting better, right?
Well, more polished, yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Sure.
Doesn't mean
we're
they make any more sense.
Yeah, until YouTube shuts us down, we're still gonna go.
Out here making intros till we get shut down.
Exactly. Alright, who do we have today?
Today we are talking about Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
The brother of Jake Paul.
Exactly. He is, if I had to rank my YouTubers of the year, I think he's going to be my number one.
Number one YouTuber of the year.
Yeah.
Over Jake Paul.
Yeah. It took me a while to admit, but yes, over Jake Paul.
Interesting.
So...
He's got the music over him.
Yeah, that's true. Let's begin. So, how many subscribers do you think he has?
I know how many he has.
Oh, damn. Okay. How many?
13 mil.
It's a good number.
It is a good number. It's 2 million more than his brother as well.
Yeah, Jake has been on that 11 for a while. He's peaked.
He has peaked, yeah, already.
Yeah. But Logan's still going strong. He's always been a bit ahead of his brother, which has really, really always been the testament of their sibling rivalry, that the older brother is always doing slightly better. So he started off doing Vines just like Jake Paul did. He's got quite a few that made him popular, which I'll go into detail later. Then after Vine, he started making off. So he's got like an actual Logan Paul channel. I think he was just putting like a couple music ideas and skits. Then, if I'm not mistaken, Jake Paul started vlogging. And then Logan Paul was like, that's a good idea. Then he made a channel called Logan Paul Vlogs, basically. And then he began this journey to...
So he didn't actually start out on the vlogs then?
No, he started off with just an actual Logan Paul channel where he just put stuff on.
Because I think I remember Jake saying at one point...
Yeah, you got that idea from me kind of thing.
Yeah. But he also said, that Logan started on YouTube before him.
Yeah, he may have had his original channel before Jake.
But he's kind of used that as an explanation why, he's a little bit ahead of me because he had a head start. But I don't know, man.
I don't know about that.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah. But besides that, it's definitely his vlogs that have taken him to where he is now. He's definitely achieved a lot. I know we've always said, are these YouTubers celebrities? Again, just like Jake, I think he's a legit celebrity. But yeah, let's just go into stuff he's been doing recently.
Okay, so I've watched a fair amount of Logan.
I think I've watched a lot.
Okay, exactly. Because I have not watched every one of his videos. They're just they're quite long, and a lot of them, it's a lot. The content's very similar. Video to video.
Yeah, and I know your criticism with Jake's is whatever the topic is, it's like 2 minutes out of the whole 15 minutes of their video.
Yeah, exactly. So, I watch one every now and then, but I can't watch it every day.
Yeah. It's not every day, bro, with Logan.
Definitely not.
Even though he vlogs every day.
Yeah, but I can't watch him. Yeah, no, not every day, bro. No way.
No, bruh?
No, bruh.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I check back in every now and then.
Yeah. Okay, let me think of what he's been doing recently. So, I'll give it maybe, give or take a month. So he's got a new house. Have you seen his new house?
Yeah, I've seen it, and it's much nicer than Jake's.
But not as big. But
it looks like a real house.
It looks like I would live there instead of Jake's. Jake's is big because obviously he's got Team 10.
Yeah. But Logan's there's cozy areas.
It's amazing.
There's a wine cellar.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's an outside gym, which is really cool.
Yeah, with all that art on the wall,
graffiti stuff.
Graffiti, it's actually pretty sick.
Yeah. And then within Logan's realm, doesn't really have a Team 10, but he has a crew, I guess. So he's got his cameraman, he's got his PA, the short girl called Lydia.
I don't think I know her.
She's like she does whatever he says, basically.
Right.
Almost like how you were describing how Tessa had to do stuff for Jake on request. That's her job. Like, it's not like I'm taking the piss out of you.
So if you want to know more about Jake Paul, we actually have an episode on it. I think it was episode 2. Mm-hmm. So go back and check that out.
Yeah. And then, so cameraman who gets a bit of screen time, Lydia the PA, and then he's got this other Viner called Dwarf Mamba. His real name, I think, is Ethan or something like that. But so they are pretty much they will all feature in his vlogs, basically. They all, I think, all of them, except for maybe Lydia, live in the house as well. And it's a pretty good setup. He's done well coming from, Vine, like most people. He's done tons of stuff. He's done that. He's done music. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel.
Has he been on Jimmy Kimmel as well?
I think
pretty cool.
I think he got nominated, kind of like how Jake Paul did for Forbes or whatever, like being under a certain age and reaching worth of so much money, blah blah blah.
I think he's only like 23 or something.
Yeah, I think he's 22. He's 2 years older than.
So Jake is 20. Mm-hmm. Wow, Jake can't even drink in the US.
Oh yeah, it's 21. Yeah, that's true. Well, thank goodness, right?
Yeah, I know. As if he needs anything more going on.
Like 400 days of vlogging, never been sick, and that's good because if you had a hangover, how would it do?
Oh yeah, big time.
But speaking of drinking, most recent thing. So if I'm not mistaken, Logan Paul was just out one night, and I think the paparazzi found him kind of tipsy.
Okay.
Maybe stumbling or just walking awkwardly outside a club.
Looking drunk.
Yeah. Okay. And then they were like asking him questions, blah, blah, blah. Then something about Jake came up, and basically he said, me and my brother are not really close. I don't really get along with him. That was the summary of what he said. And that's fine. Like,
I kind of got that impression anyway. Like they're more... Yeah.
But obviously they took it to a level of like, they hate each other. Like, you know how paparazzi and news would be. So that's what triggered that. And Logan had to, well, he didn't have to, but he did make a video kind of apologizing in a sense, saying, no, of course, I love you, Jake. You're my brother.
In a sense is a key is a key word here.
Yeah, exactly. Because in that apology, he had some other people also, whilst he was explaining what he really feels about Jake, which is deep down, I love you, despite stuff that, brothers go through. So he had somebody else, a girl who's Justin Bieber's ex-girlfriend, who is not a fan of Jake, had her on.
She's famously not a fan of Jake, though,
well,
right?
I think she's probably only met Jake once, and just has opinions like anybody else does. Like, oh, this guy's just Disney, whatever, wash off, blah, blah, blah. She's made some statements, but not in a way that they're like public enemies. So yeah, she was in Logan's video.
So this was, by the way, the How We Really Feel About Jake Paul video.
Yeah. And she just said, in reference, this might get a bit meta, but like in reference to Jake Paul's video where he was calling Rice Gum, another YouTuber, his dad. She was like, Jake Paul, be my dad, buy me a Lamborghini, and all this stuff. Kind of like taking the piss, trying to make it lighthearted, but she was being a little bit rude. And it's weird that Logan Paul had her in the video when trying to make a sincere apology. And then, of course, as drama on the internet is, Jake Paul made a video afterwards.
It's kind of backhanded, because if he's like, oh, I'm sorry for being, not being nice.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm sat here with someone who, does not like you, exactly. And we know.
So, yeah, Jake Paul made a video afterwards saying, look, I appreciate your apology and everything, but there was no need for you to bring that girl on. And this kind of summarizes what I was going to say about Logan Paul is, I think he's very competitive, especially against his brother. Like, he always wants to bring him down in some way.
Yeah, exactly. Thing is, Jake is very competitive against Logan as well.
Yeah.
But you have Logan does it, like you said, does it in a way he wants to bring Jake down.
Yeah.
to make himself better.
Yeah.
Whereas Jake, it doesn't seem like he would do anything like that. He's so,
That is a younger brother syndrome, though. Like,
yeah.
I've even seen it, like, within family. It's like, you're competitive, but the younger brother really has more of a heart towards you.
Yeah, he looks up, he's going to look up to you more.
Exactly. I think if Jake Paul had more subscribers, more followers, all that stuff, it would be a very weird and a dynamic I don't think I would want to watch, of like Logan being the older brother, but less of Jake. So I'm glad it's this way. I just wish maybe Logan was a bit more, nicer.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm sure he is. It's just the media making it look bad.
And the thing is, actually, although he does have more viewers or more followers, Jake has
more views.
He has Team 10. He's actually built a company. So if you're going to put together all that, Jake is the one Jake winning. If you're going to be winning,
Jake has definitely set up an empire. But at the same time, I will say Logan it's just in a different stream. So like his merch and how he does much better.
Yeah, let's talk a bit about his merch. Yeah. So he has, they call it the Maverick.
LoganPaul.com/shop.
Bro, why are you advertising for him? He gets enough.
I'm actually going to buy his backpack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, what does it look like?
It's just cool. It's like a grey silver camo kind of backpack.
Does it have the wings on? So the logo of the Maverick is like a bird with its wings,
which I think is actually his parrot, which we were talking about in our last podcast with John. He's like kind of made his parrot a character worth,
Yeah.
So I think that's where it comes from. But I've been on his website, loganpaul.com.
Stop selling his merch.
I've been on it, and his stuff, in comparison to a lot of other YouTubers, his stuff is expensive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like...
How much is the backpack?
I think it's like 55. Okay. And like tracksuit bottoms that you normally get like 20, or like maybe Epic Mealtime, their t-shirts are like 20. His would be like a lot higher.
Really?
Yeah.
How much is a t-shirt?
Well, okay, like a hoodie, I'm thinking it's like 40. Okay. I don't know if these are normal prices and I'm just being a bit of a snob, but...
40 for a hoodie sounds okay.
Sounds normal. This is US dollars as well, I
mean, more than 20 for a t-shirt? No. A YouTuber t-shirt as well?
Yeah.
No way.
But it does look good. It does look like good material.
I quite like the branding, actually.
Yeah, I would wear it in comparison to Jake.
Yeah, I don't really like the Jake Paul. The Jake Paul's one is just the
gimmicky.
The kind of, it's gimmicky, and it's got his like signature.
You don't like his signature?
Well, his signature's fine, but I don't want his signature as a logo on my thing.
I see. I was going to say, like, what's your signature?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll put my own signature on it for free. I mean, no problem.
Yeah. And hitpause.com/shop.
So the hoodies are actually $55.
Uh-huh.
So, £40. I don't know. That doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But there's a premium to it.
Yeah, definitely true.
Yeah. But, that's his thing. Maybe, a lot of famous brands are famous because they decided, I'm just going to be expensive. For no reason.
Yeah.
So, no credit to him. His merch is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's also obviously got music as well. Just like a lot of YouTubers nowadays. Like, why don't I dive into music?
So I've only actually listened to one of his songs, I think. And I don't know if he's got more, but it's the recent one he did a pretty high budget music video for, but it was called Can't Get You Out of My Hair.
Yeah.
Actually a great song.
It's a really, good song. It's a really good song.
The video is pretty good too. It was like, I don't know, it's had an interesting concept. Obviously put a bit of money in it.
Yeah, I think he put like 110,000.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not bad. Whereas compared to Jake's videos, all Jake videos are get an expensive car and put it in. There's no real concept.
Yeah. I have a Rolex. That's going to be in my video.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, I don't know, this had like a story is like a bit strong, but like it had an idea behind it.
Exactly.
And the music as well is actually really good. Like, it's a good song.
just even the beat.
Yeah, it's catchy.
It's really good. Yeah. Like a lot of thought went into it. And I don't want to always compare. It's not a comparison podcast, but...
I know, yeah, it's a bit, yeah. But to be honest, we can't help it because they're always doing stuff with each other. They're really competitive, so it's like, oh, I've got to compare them. What do you want?
No, you're right. And like, besides all of that, he's also... So he's been captured in a lot of like news articles and stuff like that for being like, this is how you target social media. This is how you make it. And that's kind of what he stands for. Like his whole Maverick brand apparently is about being different, grabbing the world by the horns, that kind of lifestyle of like just doing what you want to do to get to where you want to go. And he does live by it. Like, even back to his Vines. So, I think it's the Vine that made him popular is the one where he would do splits in random areas. I don't know if you've seen it. So like on the subway, just randomly.
Yeah.
And then he would just like, he'd do it in different locations. And apparently the reason why he started this was he had like some leg surgery back when he was in like college and they stopped him from playing football, like to take him to the next level or something like that. So that really brought him down. But then because he had that hip replacement, something like that, something to do with his leg, that inspired him to do splits, which made, I guess, his career. So he's always lived behind that thing of like, take whatever you got and do what you have to do to get far, which is really cool.
He actually did, he was a guest appearance on the Disney TV show that Jake was in.
Oh, really?
And in that, he did the splits randomly. I didn't realise that was his thing, actually, when I saw it.
What, every Viner back in the day had their thing. And then speaking of Vines, he's also been in a movie with a bunch of other Viners as well. He's doing well for himself. Recently, he's now gone to Dubai to apparently do like the biggest meet and greet ever. And I was thinking, who's going to be in Dubai? But apparently, he's got a lot of fans there.
Really?
Yeah. And that's currently happening now, probably a bit earlier from when you listen to this. And yeah, it seems like it's going well.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that he's got so many ones over there in Dubai.
Yeah.
Maybe because he lives such like a flashy lifestyle,
exactly.
I guess.
Yeah, because I didn't know this until I just read up on it. So there's... I'll call it like a Dubai vlogger. So there's basically a Logan Paul already in Dubai, or representing Arabs, I guess. I don't know. But it's like there's a guy known for that. So both of them are collaborating whilst he's on tour there. Which is pretty smart. It's always been Jake's philosophy of like collaborating with others to help yourself.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
He's doing it with, I think the guy's name is Mo Vlogs. But yeah. It's just conquering different destinations, as you could say.
Pretty cool. Cool.
Stand up guy. Just does what he has to do to get far. I don't know if you think he ever does it too much, because we've always thought Jake Paul's the more inconsiderate one.
That's a tricky one. Like,
yeah,
I think his videos are less. They're less likely to be, damaging or Jake tends to do kind of, let's pick like an outlandish prank type, out in public type thing, whereas Logan doesn't do that.
He doesn't
as
do
much.
No, he's only probably been kicked out of a store, like at most. Like he's more aware of the community.
yeah, basically, pretty much.
Yeah, I think there was one video, I forget what it was called. He was trying to film himself changing for like something completely different, but he needed a store to do it. And so Logan just found an aisle that was free and started getting naked. Then he got caught by the supervisor, and the supervisor was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just shooting something." It's like, you are going to get in trouble for doing that. And then Logan Paul was like, "Yeah, I know." And then the shop guy was like, "So why did you do it?" Then Logan faces the camera and he's like, because I'm a savage. And it's just like the best. It's like that's bad, but it's not that bad. It's not ruining anyone's day dramatically.
Yeah. He's really well known for dabbing as well. Like doing ridiculous amounts of like the kind of rapid fire kind of dabbing. But he does it in the music video for Out of My Hair.
Oh, yeah.
There's like, the concept is like there's some zombies or something. I don't know. It doesn't make that much sense. But he's firing at a zombie, like trying to set on fire with like a little flamethrower thing. And in his other hand, he's just dabbing at
because that's what you naturally do when you're attacking something.
Yeah, you gotta dab on those.
He dabs a lot, but credit to him because I thought dabbing was over, but he's still making it happen.
But now he's doing it. I don't know. It's cool. Now it's become meta. It's like another level.
But he's not as meme-ish as Jake.
So as a side note, but Jake did a video recently where he broke in, again, kind of inverted commas, but he broke into Logan's house.
Oh, right.
And then he kind of dressed up as him and was like pretending to be him around the house. So they were filming it around the corner into the bedroom as if it was secret footage.
Yeah.
And showed Logan there, Jake dressed as Logan, just standing on his own, just dabbing wildly.
That was just really good. That was really good.
This is what Logan does in his private time every day.
That's how he warms up for a vlog.
Yeah. Oh man, so funny.
Yeah, no, he's I think there's definitely a lot more maturity to him. Because his business sense, from what I've heard, is like he always tries. Not that he always tries to make money, but he always seeks for opportunities to make money. So not everything revolves around YouTube. I know it's not the same for Jake as well, but more so for Logan, I feel like he's really out of YouTube, making his money that way. Which is, again, one of the articles pre him going to Dubai was he showed one magazine saying social media's newest billionaire. I had no idea he was reaching that kind of money.
What?
Yeah. Billionaire, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, it did say soon to be.
Okay.
He's obviously a millionaire.
Millionaire.
Yeah,
come on.
But apparently close enough.
Wow.
So, yeah, he's definitely got a life outside YouTube that's doing well.
So I'm just looking at his view counts here because he's got 13 mil followers. But, he's got a pretty good, return, watch rate, view rate.
Well, roughly...
It's roughly 5 or 6 million views.
With a good clickbait, maybe 9.
Yeah. And so if you're getting a 50, roughly 50%, just under return on your views, that's pretty good. If we look at Jake Paul, who has 11 million...
He gets 3, doesn't he?
He gets between 3 and 4. Oh, actually, I guess to be fair, that's actually a similar ratio.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's actually similar, but it's not too bad. Basically, is my point. You see a lot of other YouTubers who. Actually, it's funny because I was checking out just beauty vloggers and things.
Yeah.
Man, their view count is terrible. They're like. What do we call it? Return, their percentage. Right. Their view count is terrible. You'll have someone with 3 million subs and they're getting, in the 100K views. Not good.
I always assume because everyone was doing it, it clearly worked. But yeah, that's interesting to know.
It's low. It's really low. But I guess, if you
call yourself Zoella.
So I wonder what Zoella has.
Yeah, I guess her situation is just different. She could make any kind of video and people would watch it.
Yeah, that is true. So she's on 12 mil subscribers.
Really? That's high.
Yeah, but she's not as high on the views. She gets between 1 and 2 million per video. So again, it is a much lower ratio. Yeah,
I gotta give credit. There's no way Logan with 13 million is going to get 10 million views per video. It's just not practical, but to get 5 is actually pretty impressive.
Exactly. If you can get 40 or 50%, that's good. And you're going to get good enough money that you're not going to have to completely sell out or,
Oh, so wait, you just said 40% is good?
Yeah, 40 or 50%.
Because that's what I normally get in our quizzes. So one could say...
Nice.
One could say, I have a good return.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say it, but you could. Okay, well, speaking of quiz, I think it's time.
All right, let's do it.
So we're going to be doing a little quiz here where David is going to be reading out some comments from Logan Paul videos. Some real, some fake.
All real or fake. Who knows?
Well, now you're really throwing me off. They're all going to be the top comments from different videos. And I have to guess which one's real, which one's fake.
Let us begin. Okay, first comment. Steal the Lambo, but put it somewhere safe. Steal the Lambo, but put it somewhere safe.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm determined here to do better than you in the last video. Our last video, you got 40%, as he has in every single other one.
Good return, I thought.
Well, yeah, it's different, situations. Okay. Maybe this is when he broke into Jake's house.
Yeah, but no bonus points. Carry on. Yeah, you're on track.
And it's real.
Okay, fine. Yes, it's real.
Well, you kind of gave it away there.
Yeah, but it could have easily been me. Like, I actually thought it was funny because the fact, clearly it's someone who's also Jake Paul. It's like, yeah, steal it, but don't harm
I know. It's such a wet comment, isn't it?
I can't believe that's the top one.
Like, yeah. Which video from? Was it from?
Yeah, from the We Broke Into Jake's. So Jake broke into Logan's, and then Logan made a video where he broke into Jake's.
Quote marks there. Definitely broke in.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, in Jake's video, I didn't watch Logan's one, but in Jake's, he calls his brother from his house.
Yeah.
And Logan's like, no way, I'm at your house right now. It's like, oh,
so scripted. But then it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it is fine.
But it's hilariously scripted.
Who cares?
And also, I do want to retract on some of the stuff we said about Jake, and then and kind of related to Logan as well, is when they clickbait, in some of their videos, they know they're doing it and they're proud of it, but in a funny way. So there'll just be a scene. It would be like, oh my gosh, look how sad you look. Clickbait right here. And then they'll pretend to take a photo because they know it will get views. So that's just them.
Yeah.
They're not trying to fool or lie. They're just getting along.
They're making a joke out of the clickbait, but it is also clickbait.
It is also clickbait.
It's good, yeah. It is funny.
All right, next one. We should hire we should hire an HR person just for Lydia. For context, Lydia is his personal assistant.
No, she's going to need some HR. I feel like you wouldn't come up with that, so I'm going to say it's real.
Oh. It's not.
It's fake.
It's all me.
Oh, that's a clever comment. You got me on that one.
Yeah. So Lydia always gets basically used to just be a point of ridicule in the vlog.
Really?
So if he's ever plugging his merch, he'll just throw all the merch on her. Yeah, good modeling, blah blah blah. So she clearly needs HR to back her.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Next one. Yay.
Oh man, are you serious? Oh boy, that's really
yeah, I thought
you're just trying to confuse
I thought long and hard about this one.
Well, that means that you made it up. You just said you thought long and hard about it.
Long and hard about thinking about should I use it? How about that?
Oh yeah. Okay. I think it's fake, and the reason is that surely no one's gonna vote this comment to the top. Come on, I'm just
gonna stop you right there. It's real. I think it's got 234 likes.
What?
And all it says is yay. And in fairness, I didn't mention this part, and a smiley face next to it.
Oh, you should have said that. Now you're trying to trick me.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
Would you believe that in 2017 we're okay with that?
Yeah, in 2017, you guys.
It was a random video back in the day. I actually haven't watched this, called "This Shouldn't Be Possible." I think it's just somebody doing many backflips. In Hollywood Boulevard or something.
Oh God. Okay, fine.
And
yay. Smiley face. Great.
Okay.
Okay. Good comment, guys. Good comment. That's great content.
Next one. You waste just as much as Jake Paul.
You waste
just
as much as Jake Paul. Well, that's fake. I've never been more certain of anything.
Okay, fine. Damn it.
Is it fake?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you know? Or what made you think about it?
So my thought process was, we were talking the other day about Jake Paul and how he wastes loads of money, like breaks TVs and things. But no one ever really seems that
bothered by Logan doing it.
By Logan doing it, yeah. So
he does waste money though, but just not as in your face as Jake.
So yeah, I think
yeah.
That's what I remember there.
Yeah, one of Logan's things he does in his vlogs is he would just smash plates in his kitchen.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was quite funny. His kitchen is wrecked.
Yeah, exactly. He's actually got Maverick logoed plates.
Does he?
That he would just pick up and just throw it to get himself psyched up.
Oh, man. What score have I got right now?
I think you got 2 out of 4, right?
Okay, that sounds right, yeah.
Last one.
So this is the decider if I do better than you in the JonTron video, the last one.
Alright. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
I wish I was in that bus. I will be having fun.
Oh, God. I mean, whether real or fake, like, oh, God, what a shitty comment.
Like, go to school.
Oh, jeez. Well, it is a school bus.
Ah, yeah, good. Yeah. Nice one, though. Have you seen his cool bus?
Yeah. Wait, the main one he uses?
Yeah, where he's pimped it out, like at West Coast Customs or whatever.
Oh, I saw him when he dropped it off at West Coast Customs.
You haven't seen what it turned out to be?
No.
It's, it's fancy. You should check it out.
Okay, fine. I'm going to say this one. Tell me the comment again.
I wish I was in that bus. I will be having fun.
It's real.
Okay, why?
Because it's just so plain. I don't think you would come up with that on that plane.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's real.
Yes. I just thought, he's not going to come up with something that's more...
But why is that at the top comment? Like, no shit, you'll be having fun on the bus. Jeez.
Okay, well, we've established the commenters on the Logan Paul videos are absolutely terrible.
Yeah. That's from when he put 100,000 plastic balls in his school bus. That is actually the title.
I'll tell you what, I would be having fun if he did that.
Yeah, no, it's like IKEA in your bus.
Wow.
I mean, the kids section in IKEA. 60%, right?
Okay, yeah, 60%.
Not bad.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Better than you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that wraps it up then. This has been episode 6 of the Hit Pause podcast.
Yeah, going strong.
Definitely check out our previous episodes. Last week we did JonTron. We've done Jake Paul, if you're interested in him, in previous video. So check us out next week. We're going to be talking about insert name here.
Yeah. Whoever's popular, whoever's famous, or whoever we like.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Undecided, in other words. But, see you back here next week. And thanks for listening.
Let me sign out in a Logan Paul way.
Go on then.
What does he say?
This is going badly.
Let me.
So far, this is not very Logan. Right. Be a maverick.
All right. Dead the universe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace.